And Arundel County, welcome to the delegation meeting for Friday, February 27th. We're going to begin with roll call first. Mr. Secretary?
Okay, this roll call is for Anne Arundel County Delegation Meeting, 27 February 2026. Vice Chair Simmons.
Present.
Speaker Pena-Milnick.
Present.
Delegate Bagnall.
Present.
Delegate Barnes. Delegate Bartlett. Delegate Bartlett. Delegate Baylor.
Present.
Delegate Chang.
Here.
Delegate Chisholm.
Here.
Delegate Howard.
Here.
Delegate Jones.
Here.
Delegate Kipke.
Present.
Delegate Lehman. Delegate Congolo.
Here.
Delegate Rogers.
Here.
Was that a here?
Here.
Gotcha. Delegate Smith. Is that a yes also? Delegate Smith? Chairman Pruski.
Here.
Chairman, we have quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Moving along our agenda, we're going to have the Pledge of Allegiance and prayer by Delegate Kipke. I'll turn it over to him.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Heavenly Father, we thank you for all the blessings that you give to each of us. We thank you for the blessing of Anne Arundel County with all of its beauty and wonderful people. We ask you for your wisdom to guide our delegation today and every day. We ask this in your name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Delegate Kipke, for the prayer and pledge. We're going to get right into our business today. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone, if you do have amendments for your bills, please see Mr. Secretary so we can share them ahead of time. I know we're getting close to crossover. And remember, if the bill doesn't make it over, it doesn't make it over. So please make sure you follow your bills in front of delegation. And also just we are monitoring on the Senate side some that may come over after crossover, and we'll keep you posted on that. So thank you. All right, let's begin today's business. This is HB 11. We have a vote on Anne Arundel County Sheriff appointment of majors. I'm going to turn it over to Vice Chair Simmons if you'd like to make any further comments, and then we'll entertain any further motions.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, and thank you, members, for hearing our call for the Anne Arundel County Sheriff's Sesker increase of supervisory command staff as a 4-year of his first 4 years in service. Obviously, he has made an assessment to the Sheriff's Department on the needs of his ability to command his staff, and would greatly appreciate a favorable motion on this legislation. Thank you.
Are there any motions on the floor regarding this bill?
Move the bill.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor. It's been properly moved and seconded. Is there any further discussion on HB 11? Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
This delegation vote on 27 February 2026 is for House Bill 11, Anne Arundel County Sheriff Appointment of Majors. Vice Chair Simmons.
Yes.
Speaker Pena-Milnick.
Yes.
Delegate Bagnall.
Yes.
Delegate Barnes. Delegate Bartlett. Delegate Baylor.
Yes.
Delegate Chang.
Yes.
Delegate Chisholm.
Yes.
Delegate Howard.
Yes.
Delegate Jones.
Yes.
Delegate Kipke.
Yes.
Delegate Lehman. Delegate Congolo.
Yes.
Delegate Rogers.
Yes.
Delegate Smith.
Schmidt, yes.
Chairman Pruski.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, by a vote of 13-0 with 3 absent, the motion passes.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Moving along to HB 354. This is up for a vote. Maryland Port Administration Acquisition of Land in Arundel County. Notice of public hearing. I do believe 2 amendments were sent to the entire delegation from Mr. Secretary last week, but I'm going to turn it over to the sponsor to discuss those amendments and any further action. Delegate Kipke?
Basically, the 2 amendments strike the bill and replace the bill with just one thing, that the Anne Arundel County delegation be notified. Originally the bill was introduced to have public hearings and notification. This simply will just have notification to the members of the delegation. And to remind you, this is in reference to land acquisition in Anne Arundel County by the Port of Baltimore.
Okay, are there any questions regarding the 2 amendments?
Move the amendments.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion on the floor that's properly moved and seconded to move the amendments. Again, this is SB 0053/453321/1. These are amendments being proposed for this bill. Again, any further discussion? Mr. Secretary, please take the roll on the 2 amendments that have been properly moved and seconded.
This vote on 27 February 2026 for amendment for Senate Bill 0053/453321/1. Vice Chair Simmons,
Yes.
Speaker Pena-Melnick,
Yes, and thank you to the sponsor.
Delegate Bagnall,
Yes.
Delegate Barnes, Delegate Bartlett, Delegate Baylor,
Yes.
Delegate Chang,
Yes.
Delegate Chisholm,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Jones,
Yes.
Delegate Kipke,
Yes.
Delegate Lehman, Delegate Congolo,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Pruski.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, by a vote of 13-0 with 3 absent, the amendments pass.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. We currently now have a bill H354, Maryland Port Administration Acquisition of Land in Anne Arundel County, notice of public hearing as amended. Is there a motion to move the bill?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, we have a bill that's been properly moved and seconded. Any further discussion on this bill? Mr. Secretary, please call the roll on the bill as amended.
This vote on 27 February 2026 for Bill HB 0354, Maryland Port Administration Acquisition of Land in Anne Arundel County, notice of public hearing as amended. Vice Chair Simmons,
Yes.
Speaker Pena-Melnick,
Yes,
Delegate Bagnall,
Yes.
Delegate Barnes, Delegate Bartlett.
Yes.
I have a yes. Delegate Chang,
Yes.
Delegate Chisholm,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Jones,
Yes.
Delegate Kipke,
Yes.
Delegate Lehman.
Yes. Yes.
Have it. Delegate Congolo,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Pruski.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, by a vote of 14-0 with 2 absent, the motion as amended passes.
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
Roger, you didn't call my name. Can you mark me as a yes?
Oh, I thought I had you. Delegate Baylor. Yes, got it. Thank you.
Can't miss a Kipke bill.
All right. Are we all set, Mr. Secretary?
Yes, we are.
All right. Thank you. Moving along the agenda, HB 1463. This is up for votes. Anne Arundel County Board of Education Constituent Services Liaison Establishment. I'm going to turn it over to the sponsor, Delegate Howard, and see if there's any motions in regards to this bill.
Move the bill favorable, please.
Second.
Okay, any discussion on HB 1463, Anne Arundel County Board of Education Constituent Services Liaison Establishment? Just want to make sure we got everybody. All right. Thank you, Mr. Secretary. Please call the roll. We have a bill that's been properly moved and seconded.
This vote taken on 27 February 2026 for House Bill 1463, Anne Arundel County Board of Education Constituent Services Liaison Establishment. Vice Chair Simmons,
Yes.
Speaker Pena-Milnick,
Yes.
Delegate Bagnall,
Yes.
Delegate Barnes, Delegate Bartlett,
Yes.
Delegate Baylor,
Yes.
Delegate Chang,
Yes.
Delegate Chisholm,
Yes.
Delegate Howard,
Yes.
Delegate Jones,
Yes.
Delegate Kipke,
Yes.
Delegate Lehman,
yes,
Delegate Congolo,
Yes.
Delegate Rogers,
Yes.
Delegate Smith,
Yes.
Chairman Pruski.
Yes.
Mr. Chairman, by a vote of 15-0 with one absent, the motion passes.
Thank you again, Mr. Secretary, and thank you all for your efficiency in getting through today's bills. We do have a presentation. Mr. Secretary, I don't see the gentleman you mentioned, but is someone here from the Enough Initiative presentation?
I think Ms.
we-
Karen Brown is.
Yes, I'm here,
Yeah,
Delegate.
we have someone.
Okay, great. Well, Pam, I'm going to turn it over to you and you may proceed. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, everybody. I'm here really just to remind you about the Enough Initiative and what it means for Anne Arundel County. Many of you know that I run the local management board, the Partnership for Children, Youth and Families. We really have two very separate functions. One is to do the planning for the county around our most vulnerable children and families. You know, I write the needs assessment, and we use that needs assessment, Poverty Amidst Plenty, to really drill down into the neighborhoods that have the least attention and need the most help. And you know, I've talked about those neighborhoods for many years. One is in Brooklyn Park, one is in West County, where Maryland City and Meade and all of those places are. In Annapolis, we're talking about public and subsidized housing in 21401 and 21403. And in South County, we're talking about the areas of bits of Shadyside, Lothian. These are the areas in a county of real plenty that are just as poor and vulnerable as many of the places that are rural on the Eastern Shore and are in the urban areas of Baltimore City. So I've been talking about a place-based approach for years, and along comes Governor Moore and says exactly the same thing, but he talks about it statewide. And the whole point is to look at the areas that need to be lifted so that all boats float and we actually both improve the economy and improve the lives, as our county executive would say, make Maryland the best place for all. So Governor Moore created the Enough Initiative, which is basically a piece of legislation that says, here are all the areas in the state that have been neglected, that have the worst outcomes, and have the least resources. I am going to put money into the budget. I'm going to get philanthropy. I'm going to get everybody together, and I am going to make sure that those areas are lifted. And of course, I was delighted because we'd been doing that in Anne Arundel County for some years. And the point is also to bring everybody together, to bring everybody to the table, but most importantly, residents. So there was a grant that came out, and we knew our neighborhoods very well. We applied for 5, we got 2, but we weren't satisfied with that. We created 3 unofficial Enough areas. We have an Enough area in Brooklyn Park, which we, the partnership, run, which is doing absolutely amazing things. We've actually reduced poverty in Brooklyn Park. I just looked at the new numbers from 29.8 to 20% in 2024. That is huge. That is a huge drop in poverty. I only just realized that. But we have a table of residents, which actually includes Delegate Simmons. They can outvote everybody. They can outvote me. They get to decide what happens in Brooklyn Park. We just received a new grant from the Enough Initiative from Governor Moore for $1.15 million, and those residents have actually decided where to spend that money. A lot of it is going on mentoring programs, but some of it is also to do with improving the community. So it's very exciting work. In Annapolis, and I know she's here today, we have Ratasha Harley, who is also working in one of the very, very vulnerable areas of the county, down Forest Drive in Bay Ridge Gardens, and she has done the same thing. She has pulled a group of residents, community members, agencies, and anyone else she can get to the table to help improve that neighborhood. And she is in her second year of what Enough calls a planning development grant. So why am I telling you all this? Well, first of all, because these are wonderful things that are happening in Anne Arundel County, and I'm very, very proud of the work, and I'm very proud of our residents, and I'm very proud of all of you who have supported this work. I mean, you know, we've been doing this work here for 12 years. So I could turn to the governor and say, hey, we're on it. We're already doing it. Just give us the money. So it's for you. Thank you to all of you who supported the work. But secondly, Governor Moore has a bill going through this year to continue putting money into the Enough initiative. And just like me, it's probably the worst year for Governor Moore to ask for money, right? Except it's never the right year to ask for the most vulnerable, but we have to do it. Not only do we have to do it, but we have to find the money. So this year, he has put in 32 million for the Enough initiative, which sounds like loads. So you think that that has got to go across 24 jurisdictions. And my ask of you this morning is, as you vote this session, if you are on committees, if you are part of, and I think a couple of you are a part of Budget and Tax and Appropriations, as you hear about Enough, even if you're not going to vote on it, please talk it up, because I believe it is being probably the best piece of legislation in my history down here in Maryland. It is place-based. It is easy to work with. It pulls everybody together. It's the right work. I feel like there's music playing in the background. I could be going crazy. But seriously, guys, if you get a chance to talk up Enough and to talk about the work we're doing in Anne Arundel County and the difference we're making, I ask you to. That's my only ask of you this morning. Thank you for your service. Thank you for all you do. I am proud when I see new ones of you being chairs of committees. I go, yay, Delegate Bartlett. I'm not going to name you all. Thank you so much to all of you. I know you do sterling work for us here in Anne Arundel County. And that's it, guys. Have you got any questions?
Thank you, Pam. We do have questions, so we're going to start with Vice Chair Simmons.
Delegate Simmons.
How we doing, Ms. Brown? And
I am fabulous, thank you.
So happy to see you, and I just wanted to come on to thank you and your team for all the grassroots initiatives that y'all have brought to District 12B, and the way that y'all have galvanized the community and getting them involved with what's taking place. Just want to thank the governor as well as the county executive for their pouring and investing in a much needed community in District 12B. And obviously we border the Baltimore City. So when we look at those poverty levels and food deserts and all those things that are challenging to our communities, we know we are front and center. So all the great partners that we have, I just wanted to make sure that I continue to uplift you and your team. And you have a small team that's doing a lot of work. So thank you. And I will continue to work with you along the way.
Thank you, Delegate. We appreciate you loads. Thank you.
Thank you, Delegate Howard.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, I want to echo the same words as Delegate Simmons. Thank you very, very much for your work. Thank you to the governor and for this program, and thank you to the county executive. And it's music to my ears that it's something that's very workable, very easy to work. But I did have a question. You said that walk me through this again. So you said that there was an official enough areas and then non-official enough areas. Did I hear that correctly?
Yes. So the initial awards were made based on the most poverty and how to spread the money out in the state. But we had 5 census tracts that all qualified for Enough grant, and we encouraged all those 5 census tracts to apply, and they all did. We got one, and Ratasha got another, but there were 3 that did not get. Well, then we, the partnership, got awarded what they called a capacity building grant. So we decided to give that grant to our unofficial Enough tract neighborhoods. So although they're not officially, they didn't get enough money, they got our money because we had worked with them, we had got the residents together, so they still continue on. So it's charting careers in Clay Street, It's Community Action Agency in Eastport Terrace. It's Kingdom Care, Dr. Palmer in West County. Those three, it's actually three, it's not four. Those three all got money from the partnership last year and this to continue that work. And when there's more money in enough, they can apply for an official enough grant, and they will all already done some of the work. So that's why we call them unofficial.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know the difference. That's
I know. I don't think anybody else did that. I think that's an Anne Arundel County thing. So.
Yeah. Well, look for me to reach out to you, and I really appreciate your work down here in South County. And it's not known generally, but we do have some very, very poor areas down here in South County, and I really appreciate you. And again, I really do. This is where we can come together, right? Helping constituents. I appreciate the governor. I appreciate Stuart Pittman's work on this, and just know that you have an ally in me, and I'll be in touch probably by close of business today. And I look forward to talking to you about this and how we can strengthen it and move forward.
Thank you, Delegate. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. Appreciate your work.
Thank you, Chairwoman Bartlett.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Dr. Brown, so good to see you. So grateful for you. And yes, we were doing it already in Anne Arundel County, and I appreciate the fact that you let the governor know that, and that, we ended up getting more awards. I also wanted to just say your needs assessment that you all put out every year. I welcome members to review that. It's digital, and it's I don't know if it's hard copy anymore, but I know it's digital, and I utilize that whenever I go out to different areas and try to provide support to those areas in West County. So thank you, Dr. Brown. Keep on keeping on, as they used to say in the 70s, and I just aged myself. Thank you.
Welcome, Delegate.
Delegate Jones.
Thank you so much, Chairman. Dr. Brown, as I often call you, the angel who walks among us in our districts, I can't thank you enough for everything that you have done. The 10 years that we have worked alongside together in a number of projects. And as I first brought you in for grants through Junior League and all of the wonderful baby showers we held in Brooklyn Park and so many other places, the work that you do in District 30 is critical. I appreciate you. And like my sister from another Mr. Delegate Bartlett, Chairwoman Bartlett said, I encourage everyone to read this critical report that comes out and is available online. And Poverty Amongst Plenty is something that we should all honestly take the time to know. And for all of those online, all 3-4 folks who are watching, please do look for that. It is tremendous. And my office will send a link around so everyone has it again. It really helps us do the work that we have to do. So thank you.
Thank you, Delegate, and thank you for all your work.
Thank you, Delegate Jones. I don't see any other hands, but I want to make sure. Well, Pam, on behalf of the entire delegation, we want to thank you. It looks like we have someone else.
Yes. Good morning.
There she is.
I am sorry for my technical difficulties. My name is Ojeda Hall France. I am the new executive director of the Enough Initiative. I really wanted to get in to also echo Pam's thank you to all of you who have been doing this work of addressing economic mobility and childhood poverty for so many years through your own place-based strategies. I hail from Baltimore City. Literally, my parents met in one of these now enough jurisdictions where it wasn't sure, we weren't sure whether they would get out of poverty. And I was born in one of these jurisdictions. And in fact, when my parents married, they were making $3,621 a year for a family of 3. And it was with my mother prioritizing my education that things changed for me. So I just want to say thank you. I want to echo the thanks to Pam for making the decision to use enough funds to support as many communities as she knew needed it in Anne Arundel County, and to let you all know that I too am available. Been doing one-on-one meetings with legislators. Happy to also meet with you one-on-one and give you any background about the Enough grant and the Enough initiative broadly, if that would be helpful.
Thank you so
So
much.
thank
Thank you so much for joining us. We thank you all for the presentation today. Very helpful, and delegates can reach out to follow up. And again, thank you for the work that you're doing. I have no other business except I do have to make a few announcements. I don't want to mention the delegates' names, but we do have a few folks that haven't paid dues yet. Please make sure you see Mr. Secretary by the end of the day. I don't know if you know, he provides breakfast outside our hallway, and certainly that goes towards that along with other things. So please make sure you see him. In addition, I want to re-mention something that I said earlier. If you have amendments on bills, remember crossovers coming, and I'm talking about delegation bills. Please see Mr. Secretary. I want to make sure I make that very clear because ultimately I know DLS and others have a lot going on right now. I want to thank, first of all, I'm going to give him a round of applause now because he's amazing. Matt Carpenter. It just does a wonderful job for us. So thank you. Everybody's clapping, Matt. So that tells you not one person did clap there. So we appreciate you. But that is all the announcements for today. Anybody have anything else to be brought for today's delegation meeting? Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second. Thank you all. Have a great day, great weekend. The weather's going to be nice. Take care. Thank you.
It was a great dinner last night.